Yo, 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 what's good? I can't hear you. So
Yeah,
I'll be
you
right back.
can.
Go figure.
Oh, no, he can't. It's on his side, y'all, not mine. Wow. Anyway, video games are calling. Gotta go. Gotta
Yeah,
go.
gotta
Gotta
go.
go.
Be
Gotta
right
go right
back.
now.
Hey, who's watching? Is that Ray? Because I think Ray's supposed to join us.
Is he?
Yep, I do believe so. Anywho, I am Dave, that's Smoking the Bowl, and this is Gen X Unchained. Yay! We're just a laughing stock, guys. So what's up, dude?
Oh, not much. Ain't been doing much. Ain't even been playing video games, really.
What's up? Hello, Beth.
Oh,
Yeah,
that Liz. That Liz is in here.
yep. What's
That's
going
who's
on?
watching.
I think we're supposed to have I think Ray wants to join in 2-4.
Yeah.
I do believe. I'm not for sure. Uh, we really don't have anything to talk about. Do you, Mogan? What do you got?
Oh, well, a lot of stuff has gone in the news recently.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Like what?
Um, well, today I wasn't able to find it anywhere but the Trade Black podcast,
Yeah.
and no, no,
No, you should stay.
um, the Trade Black broadcast said that Texas was signing something or something was going through the DEA or something. I don't
Uh,
forgot it. It was this morning. So
no. Well, why even talk about it then? If you don't remember,
I can
right?
bring it up. You
Well,
want me to
you can.
bring it up?
Well, I mean, don't share it, but you could bring it up on your own screen and then tell me what the hell is that you were trying to say. Not a very
Oh,
good way
let's
to start
see
a goddamn
here.
podcast, Smoking. Sorry for using goddamn. I'm sorry again, twice.
You gotta watch that.
I gotta watch that.
Definitely gotta watch that. Let me scroll down here. Oh, they're giving Lakin Riley her gold thing for swimming.
What her NCAA championship?
Yep.
Well, that's it should have been done in the first place, not
Yep.
just done.
Taking it away from Leah Thomas, writing writing an apology letter to all the other girls. The fourth place is getting a third place because they're nixing Leah Thomas out,
Of course, it's what should have been done in the first
which
place.
should have been done a long time ago.
That should have never been a question about it.
So
You know.
yeah, D vote incoming. DA in vote incoming to set tolerance code.
What tolerance code?
Or Terrence Cole.
Oh, Terrence Cole.
Yeah.
Um, Let me see what comes up.
Texas is about to begin the HB 43.
What is it? Set code?
HB 43, Texas.
Let's see what it says about it. All right. So, what does this all mean? Okay, it's relating to the Texas Agriculture Finance Authority and certain programs administered by the authority.
What does that
Which
mean? See here. It's it's an act relating to authority uh, uh authorizing the possession, use, cultivation, distribution, transportation, and delivery of medical cannabis. So it's authorizing legislature open to cannabis.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good thing. That's a
It
good
depends
thing.
on how well, it depends on how they take it. You know, I'm still waiting for Ray or 2-4 to get in here or somebody to get in here if they want to join. They'll get
Oh,
a link.
there's 2-4.
2-4, what's up, bud? You want to come join?
Got to wait for that lag.
No, don't want that. What the? Why is that over my chats?
What do you mean?
I can't send it. The chat is over. The need help button is over the chat button where I can't send the chat.
That?
Yeah. Two
I
four
just
if you
did
want
it for
to
you.
join. There's a link. Thanks, bud. I'm over that. Really.
I'll be right back.
Yep. And legalization of cannabis isn't really, I mean, it'll be a great start to legalize it. It'll open up a ton of jobs and a lot of opportunity. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. It would flood the market with jobs from growers to security to trimmers to packaging to cultivation to storefronts, so it'll bring in so much revenue. If we don't hinder the farmers and tax them out of the ass, then we won't have to worry about, I don't know, man, we just won't have to worry about any of it. You know what I'm saying? So, anywho, 2-4. I don't know if you got that link, man, but for some reason, that need help button. Can I get rid of it?
Yep.
How do I get rid of it?
How do you get rid of what?
The need help button.
Click somewhere else. Hi, Beth.
Hi.
Hello. Welcome to the show. First time Beth is in the house.
Yes. She said, "What do I do with this link?" I said, "Do you want to join on the show?" She said, "Not without my hat." So she has her hat on.
Good. Welcome to the show. Anywho, but the medical cannabis alone will help so many people with, man, so many different illnesses, diseases, seizures, from
Yes.
seizure eating disorders to to sleep disorders to open up so many jobs. I mean, it would
Yeah.
just flood the market if it was done right and farmers weren't hurt, taxed out the ass for growing.
Right.
Well, I know that it helps me.
And you don't partake in the smoking aspect of it
No, I don't, but I
because
have.
you can't because it makes you like lose control and makes you cough a lot, right?
Right, but it does help with the pain.
So you got to take edibles,
Yep.
which need to be turned into the THCA before it's made into edibles. Am I correct on that?
Well, those gummies that she has is THCA and THC combined. Okay, so and if she adds a dab of RSO to it, that just makes it even better.
Right.
You know, especially for sleep.
But if I took something like that, it wouldn't have no effect on me.
Well, yeah, I know that. We watched it happen.
Hey,
You
Dave,
know.
got some good news from the doctor today.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Um, my blood sugar, my A1Cs is down to 5 what was it, babe? 5.2,
4.
5.4. I am now considered
No,
a
you're
non.
5.3, and anything below 5.4 is considered non-diabetic.
Well, that's good.
But he wants me to still keep taking my Trulicity shot because that's what's helping me keep it down.
There you go.
But I can eat anything I want.
There you go. That should be a plus for you.
It is. It is a major plus.
You definitely don't want to be eating whatever you want. You want to still be eating healthy,
Well, I do because I don't want to gain my weight back.
right? You don't want to stop that.
Right. I went from 380 down to 188.
That's a hell of a jump. So, yeah, that's a hell of a weight loss. Congratulations. Who's all in
Hey,
here?
whoever wants to join us, you're more than welcome. Just click on the link down there, and
Yeah.
you're able to just type in your name and join us.
Now into the studio, the dungeon. Gen
Let
X
me pin
Unchained.
that. Put it at the top.
There you go. Thanks for doing that for me.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate you. You actually are doing
Wow.
something for the show for once. You know, not me. You know what I
I'm
mean?
trying to.
So
But hey, you know what?
what?
Did it go through to YouTube?
What do you
Wait,
mean?
that's what you were watching, right? Beth? You were watching on YouTube, right?
Who?
You.
No, your link popped up. It popped up that you guys were going live, and I tapped on it.
So it's
But
YouTube.
through YouTube, right?
I can't. I don't know how to tell if it's YouTube or not.
It
You
was.
won't
I'm
be
new
able
at
to
it.
while you're
It,
on live. So
yeah,
don't
it
worry
was
about it.
YouTube.
I believe it was on YouTube because
Well,
so
anybody.
whenever I type, it has the R for restream,
Yeah. Well, you gotta.
and
Well, yeah. That's just
it
to get the Restream Studio.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's to do exactly what she did and how
Okay.
she did it. So, yeah, anybody's more than welcome. So, you want to jump in here, you can. It's open mic night. Open mic night. Open mic night.
Two that are watching, what's up?
Any
There are three.
uh,
I can't tell who's watching. Oh,
any
there's one. There's one on what is it?
there's one on
The
Rumble
Rumble
and two on
YouTube.
YouTube.
Hey, what's up,
Hey,
you Rumble fan?
what up, Lolly? Hey, if you want to join us, you can. All you got to do is go to that pin link up top of the chat there. And you could come join us if you want. We're talking about a bunch of nothing.
Bunch of nothing.
Anywho. But yeah, as always, as I talked about before, it would be opening the job market. It'd be more beneficial for people who could go get a job in that field if they want to. Botanists, people who just want to do trimming or security, or it could open up a bunch.
Yeah, I mean, not only the job market, but look how much medical use it has.
Well,
Like
we already know this.
even the stuff that hasn't been found out yet could
Rock on.
really help
No, not a rock.
our whole as a country, right or wrong.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to. Yeah, so that wouldn't be a problem. You know what I'm saying, with medical purposes for it. But you got to understand one thing too is that it would open the door to the science community to do a lot more testing with it to find out how many more diseases can this plant help with. Because still, there's not a lot known about marijuana or hemp. I mean, we all know what hemp can do, but do we know what hemp cannot do?
No.
You know what I'm saying? So we don't know that. We can know hemp builds things: paper, rope, clothing, houses. We know this, right?
Yes.
Okay. Marijuana, there's a lot of medical uses out of that, but it's also recreational. And I wouldn't say much as it's a drug or anything. I would say it's more, something that needs to be looked into, that is a healthy recreational thing that people could do. 21 or older, obviously. I mean, if you got a medical condition, you're under the age of 21 and that's what gets prescribed for you, then that's what you should take.
Right, under a doctor's prescription and doctor's
Under
care and adult supervision.
supervision. Exactly.
Right.
So, I mean,
And don't be handing it out to your friends.
Exactly.
And parents, don't take it away
And
from the child.
parents need to, and I've said this before, need to be more responsible with the stuff that they leave around. So
I agree.
not only when it comes to pew pews, but also when it comes to your marijuana and
Right.
your marijuana edibles.
Right.
Now,
I,
see,
I,
yeah,
I bet.
see that? Yeah, exactly. Hemp products last a long time.
Yes, they do.
When when Dan was showing us the hempcrete that he was showing us those videos of them trying to set it on fire and it wouldn't set on fire, that have a house that cannot be burned. Yes, you're right. You're exactly right. That is exactly right. And that would put a lot of people, a lot of other companies on notice that they're not the only fabric out there.
Yeah. I and
Cotton's not the
warm
only ones, you son of a guns.
and warm. Like
Yeah, it's warm.
its insulation is amazing.
I want to give a shout out to Frank Scott and Mama. Uh, I watch these guys on YouTube, and they were doing "What's Up, Frog."
Hey, you want to join us? Come on in.
Um, they were doing a game called Left, Right, Center, right? And it was for uh, it was for $10, and I won. They cashed app it to me. It was pretty cool. Want to give out a shout out to them and everybody on that stream. Give a shout out to everybody that supports us. I appreciate you all. I really do. Like I said, we're talking about a lot about nothing, just bullshitting around. Uh, I don't know if it would put a lot of them out of business, Lolly. I do know that it would definitely downsize a lot of them. That's for sure. You know, that's cool, Frog. Good to see you show up, though. Appreciate you. It would definitely downsize. I know a lot of them would definitely um would
Well, I
definitely
don't know if it'll make it to where they go out of business
well some of
or
them will go out of business. I'm
will
not
they
saying
just
they
pivot?
won't. No, a lot of them would downsize or take half their company and pivot towards him. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't
I
you
mean,
maximize on something, especially if you're a company that's got billions of dollars?
they're in
Why?
Minnesota. They're in Minnesota. They have bars that you can go and drink and then get a hemp and THC mixed, infused drink.
Right?
I mean,
Exactly. It would
yeah,
do a lot. Look, I met people that wear hemp shoes made out of hemp, tennis shoes made out of hemp, clothing, everything, man. I mean, paper, everything. List goes on. You can make canvas like the way the Indians did to make teepees. You can make canvas out of it where it's waterproof.
yeah.
How crazy is that? Hemp. Why wouldn't we say these people out here, these green thumbers, you thumping green thumbers, want to sit there and say, save the forest, save the woods, stop tearing down these trees, and yet we have an alternative, but we can't get no backing on it.
Yes, 2-4. I totally agree.
You know, yeah. 3 pair of hemp-made Levi's
Hmm.
will last a lifetime. You're not wrong. You're not
Yeah.
wrong. Pharmaceutical companies trying to turn around the medicinal approved states because they are losing money.
Because
Yeah.
nobody wants to tear up their body with pills.
Well, here's the thing. Here's another thing. It's not.
Tell me pills don't tear up your body. Please.
Pills do tear up your body, especially Tylenol, Aleve, Advil, Bayer. It tears your liver up. You know what I'm saying?
And
So
y'all
it's
do
not
that.
something. It's not something that it wouldn't do. It's something that it definitely does. You know, so it does tear up your body. That's for sure. You know what I mean?
It does. Like a lot.
There's Florida's what, medical only?
No. I don't think so, is it?
Let me see here.
I think it's fully illegal there. Like big consequences for it. That I know of. And DeSantis don't like it.
Well, it ain't about what he wants. It's about what the people wants. When did these people, these elected officials, forget about it's what we want?
Well, they work for us, but they make big bucks. So I mean, that's how. No, all that's not it, Liz. That's not it. Oh,
what?
Oh, Florida is medical only. How do some of us not have a choice, Liz? Like, I think we all have a choice in our states.
Well, we should.
Medicinal card.
Florida's medical card. Yeah, I found that too. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, some of us don't have a choice because yes, there is some states. Let me look that up because there is some states that is completely outlawed. Starting one with, I think Indiana, right?
It's Indiana. I is Arkansas?
I think they just passed a bill or something because all the THCA had to leave our warehouse from there and go to the warehouse in Oklahoma.
I bet it did.
Okay, legalization. Arizona, California.
Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, and Kentucky.
I want to see a map. That's what I was trying to see. Here it is. I got it. Okay.
See if you're looking at the same maps I am.
Georgia is mixed legal status. Medicinal is CBD oil only. Decriminalized, no. It has not. How can you do that and not decriminalize it?
It's
Alabama's
a funny game, ain't it?
Man.
Looks like Idaho, Wyoming,
Tennessee is illegal, is what it's saying, I do believe. Wait a minute. Why is this map all messed up? Why couldn't you just give me the whatever? Anywho.
Yeah, that's what this is saying.
Kentucky is medical now. Cool. I do know Missouri is full blown medical and recreational. Illinois is the same thing.
Yep.
I know Iowa was having a problem trying to do any of it. Texas is trying to pass it. Well, that's because Abbott, he vetoed that bill that one psycho Republican Rhino was trying to say marijuana is the gateway to all drugs.
Right. And it's the reason you will jump in front of a train.
You did nothing back in the day when the DEA and the CIA was dropping heroin and crack in the middle of the neighborhoods.
No, he wanted that to happen.
You did nothing about shit, but yeah, marijuana is the gateway to all drugs. My ass. You know what marijuana is the gateway to? My refrigerator. Okay. Okay. It's the gateway to the snack cabinet. I'm sorry to say, it's the gateway to my bed. Nighty
Right.
night, fucker. That's what it's the gateway to.
She
You want to
said
know what
stupidity.
stupidity? Yeah, exactly. It is 100%. So, but anywho, marijuana is the gateway.
Oh, gotta love it.
I mean, if you want to sit there and say marijuana is the gateway to obesity, I guess I could say yes. Okay. Because if you smoke like we smoke, okay, you don't want to do nothing.
Right.
Damn. That's for one plant. Damn. That is crazy.
That's crazy. And
Gateway.
where is that?
There should be. I thought Donald Trump signed a bill or Biden signed a bill to pardon all the people who had marijuana charges.
Yeah, like non-aggressive marijuana charges. Both
Well,
of them.
I don't think growing a plant is aggressive in any way, shape, or form.
Right. And I mean, I grew a plant. It's not illegal to grow a plant.
Yeah, I mean,
You can grow a plant. You just got to make sure it don't flower. That's the key right there. It don't flower.
what don't flower? Hemp?
Well, in Indiana, by for instance, it's not
Yeah.
illegal to grow the plant. It's illegal for it to flower.
You didn't get pardoned? Another lie from the Biden administration. You believe that shit. Come on, man. You know what I mean? No, yeah.
Seeds are what? There's something wrong with Indiana.
It's always wrong.
Right, 2-4. That's how it is here in Illinois and over in Missouri. That's crazy right there.
Yeah.
Seeds are illegal in Indiana? Like, why?
I don't know, bro. But it's crazy. I'll tell you that right now. And another thing that stuns me is the fact that the why hasn't this been taken care of a long time ago? Oh yeah, that's right. Well, one good president who decided to take on the drug ring named Ronald Reagan, wanted to open up that door. So when that happened, there was no room for trying to talk about hemp. You know what I mean? that was all thrown out the window then. And then you got Bush Sr., who I think did nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think Indiana's backwards.
I heard Nova Scotia wants to become United States 51st state next door to Alberta.
Was it Nova Scotia that wanted to?
I swear to God. That's new news to me. I seen it the other day or today. I seen it earlier today. Yesterday I seen the
Really?
Alberta. I'd seen the Alberta, the lady who
I seen
whoever
the Alberta like a week ago.
yeah.
I didn't know about Nova Scotia.
Yeah, that just popped up on my feed. It was some Canadian news.
Are
But
we listening to Canadian news now?
no, just anything news pops up on my feed. You know what I'm saying?
He said, absolutely.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, that would be crazy if that were to happen.
I
I
mean,
mean, I don't
the
want to see.
dollar would go up.
I would not. I would not want to see any country splinter, but it couldn't happen to a nicer one.
That's
You know
that's
what I mean?
true.
Oh,
I mean,
Saskatchewan. Okay, so I was wrong. I'm sorry. Not Nova Scotia. It's Saskatchewan. All right. I don't know if Nova Scotia is anywhere near there, but we'll take you 224. That's for sure. Thank you, Lolly, for
yeah,
correcting me.
thank you, Lolly.
I
I
appreciate it.
knew Alberta wanted to. I
Yeah.
didn't know Saskatchewan.
Yeah. I mean, we've been hearing things about Alberta for what, a week or two now?
Yeah,
Especially since what she's not like the prime minister of Alberta. She's like, what do they call it? It's like a governor here, I guess you would call it, right? So it gets my voice. Yes, yes, exactly. Uh, take you all day long, bro. Come on, let's
I
go.
mean, there's a bunch of Canadians that
Feel the
don't
same way.
really, yeah, don't really feel that Canada is taking care of Canada anymore.
Okay,
Is
Lolly.
what I feel is happening.
Is what? Say that again.
I don't feel that the Prime Minister is taking care of Canada anymore. Like, period.
Right. They want to succeed from Canada. Yeah, exactly. But here's the thing: do they succeed and join the United States, or do they succeed and be on their own? Because isn't Alberta, Canada, the province that has all the oil in Canada? I mean,
well, and the dollar would go up. Right
yeah,
now, last time I checked, because I got a buddy up there that once wanted to send me money because we were game sharing, right? He wanted to send me money to keep the Game Pass up on Xbox. And he found out that it's 60 cents to our $1. So his 60 of our cents would equal to one of his dollars, right? That's how it works. So whenever we did the trade in with
well, see,
our
here's the
dollar, he'd get $1.60.
hey, I don't. Here's my thing: you find a Canadian quarter down here, I can't give that thing away.
Right.
I have to sneak it in a fistful of quarters and exchange them in for dollar bills just to get rid of it. I can't give it away.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because a
Yep.
nickel 1 nickel, 1 5-cent Canadian piece is not worth anything here in the U.S.,
Nothing.
which is freaking crazy. And why? And the only reason why Canada as a whole would not switch to the U.S. dollar is because they're still under the control of
Britain.
Great Britain, right? Or where the Queen is, or I know she died, but right? Am I wrong?
England?
Somewhere? Damn, pack of cigarettes. Oh, $20. Oh, that's the way it is up in Chicago.
It's halfway there here.
For these right here, I'll do that real fast again. Those right there, you all know that logo. Sorry. Just for one, here where I live is $10.41 a pack.
One pack.
But $16.91 for 2. But yet if I take an hour and a half, 2-hour trip westbound to go to Missouri, they're half that. I get a carton, $45-$50.
But it's illegal to carry them over state lines.
Paid $2,000. What? Damn.
Yeah. So he paid 2,000 Canadian dollars for 1,300 USD, which is our dollars,
Right.
in March. So
Right.
yeah.
Damn.
So it's actually went down more. Their currency is
That is not
crazy,
cool, man.
dude.
That's not cool, man. Look,
Whenever Xi Jinping gets up, he picks out his dollar amount. You know that, right? Every day it changes.
are you talking about Rocket Man?
Yeah.
Or are you talking about China's leader?
China, Xi Jinping.
Oh, you're talking about China's leader. How do you
Yeah.
say his name so well? I can't even begin to even look at it. I'm starting to call
Xi
him.
Jinping. Xi Jinping. Ching Ching. You know they throw down silverware down the stairs to pick out their names.
No, bro, they kick a can down the street when they get old enough to walk. I'm sorry. Is that a little bit on the side of racism? I'm sorry. I'm not racist, I promise.
No, we
Ting,
love everybody.
ching, chang, ching. No,
So
Rocket
Xi
Man.
Jinping, Xi
Rocket Man.
Jinping does get up every day, and picks out what their dollar is worth.
And he does it in a way to where it hurts our dollar. See, if
Try
UK wouldn't have went to Brexit, if the UK wouldn't have went to Brexit, they wouldn't be in the predicament they're in.
Right.
And what killing is the stock market is that little fucker over there in China changing all that.
Yeah.
But Rocket Man is North Korea's president. Jin Kung Fu or whatever his name is.
20 packs of cigarettes is $23.
$6 a gallon. Holy shit.
How do you figure that stuff out whenever you buy it by the liter?
Look, All I'm saying is this.
What is it? $3 a liter?
Hold on, we got some breaking news. 300 earthquakes off the coast of Oregon, saying underwater volcano could erupt soon. Whoops. Is that what caused the 7.3 or 7.5 magnitude earthquake up in Alaska and caused them to have go under a 24-hour tsunami warning watch? Does that make sense? Why
That
that would
would
happen?
make sense. Math bogus. I'm not
Hey,
good at math.
listen, 2-4. You can't do 2 + 2 with Moken. He thinks it's 3. Okay, so this dude can't do math.
I'm
Not
not good at math.
Not even if
No,
he used his
no,
finger.
I'm good at plus kind of, and kind of good at minus, but nothing crazy. Not good at
No,
times
especially when he
table.
thinks this is 9 inches.
Get right 6.
I swear to God. But anyway. Oh my God. But yeah, that would explain that earthquake.
Yep. Yeah, tremors. I
Damn.
mean, I bet.
Damn. That would be nuts to be living over there. You know, I talked to Stan, Graybush, who
Yeah.
lives in Oregon, and he didn't say nothing to me about that last night. You know, or yesterday when I talked to him.
Right. You were on Xbox with him all day.
Not all day. I
It
just
felt
talked to him for a couple hours in a party chat. He was playing Call of Duty and I was fishing.
gotcha.
You know,
Yeah, you
so
were fishing for a while.
yep, I was in that speckled peacock bass tournament. And no, I did not win it. And
Oh,
I had the biggest single fish caught until the last 5 minutes of the tournament. Somebody caught one 2 ounces bigger than mine.
figures.
Always happens, bro. Always happens.
It does.
Yeah, he said nothing about the earthquakes. I don't even know if he knows that they're going on. He's too worried about this basset hound down the street trying to run up on his Rottweiler.
Basset rock mix.
That would be a brat. A Rottweiler.
Rottweiler. Yeah.
It would look as ugly as you too.
Man, that
You imagine a Rottweiler mixed with a Basset Hound with those big droopy ears, long snout, super tall but little stocky. You know, that would be one freaking messed up dog.
well,
Could
I
you
mean,
imagine the dog mixes that would come out? How about this? A
my dogs
Dalmatian.
are
Hold
a
on.
crazy mix.
Hold on. Dalmatian Chihuahua mix. Could you imagine that?
A little itty bitty speckled dog. Ugh.
No, the other way around. A super tall, speckled looking Chihuahua. Had the body of the Dalmatian, the head of a Chihuahua.
No,
And you could call it no neck.
no, that'd be a horrible dog. Honestly, because greyhounds have an attitude, and well,
Dalmatian
Chihuahua
Greyhounds.
really Dalmatian.
Dalmatian,
Dalmatians
not
have
a
an
Greyhound.
attitude. Dalmatians have an attitude.
Why do you think every firehouse, mostly every firehouse across the country, has a Dalmatian?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No,
You don't know that history?
no,
I figured you would.
no. I don't know that.
I looked it up one time to find out why, but I
Yeah,
don't remember.
I
So,
know they.
remember, Lolly was talking about these earthquakes. You remember the movie San Andreas with The Rock? Came out a
Yes,
few years ago. What if that's happening?
they need to plug it up.
How? You ain't stopping Mother Nature, bro. What's wrong with you? You're
Yes,
not.
Chihuahuas do have a crazy attitude,
But
but so do Dalmatians.
but no, man. Seriously, what if that's happening right now?
You know that it could be.
There was an old movie. Somebody out there tell me if you saw this or not. There was an old movie. I want to say it was based in the 70s because they had butterfly collars and bell bottoms, and I don't remember the name of the movie, but there there was this guy who was uh
Sorry to hear that.
sorry to hear that, Lolly.
We both
Uh
like animals.
uh yeah, I had my dog Max. He lived to be 16 and died of cancer. So I haven't brought myself around to get another dog yet. Not to say it wouldn't happen, but right now I'm not financially stable to even have an animal.
Right.
There was a movie back in the day that had something to do with an earthquake. It was back in the 70s, I do believe. There was a fair going on, a guy on a dirt bike doing loop de loops on a wooden ramp and stuff. Had a little kid there or something like that, man. But yeah, they've been doing movies on San Andreas fault line for years, you know? So, um, Italy, well, if it follows the line, what they say, you know what I'm saying? You have 5 German Shepherds. Wow. And them are the most protective animals if they're trained properly in the world. But
Was it by chance earthquake?
but there's a thing called the Ring of Fire. You know what the Ring of Fire is, Morgan?
No.
The Ring of Fire is a fault line that follows into the U.S., circles around up by Alaska, comes down the Russian side of the board, leads all the way down around by China, and comes back across the U.S. and reconnects down around by Hawaii and Tijuana and California and comes right back into the San Andreas fault line.
Well, this movie called Earthquake was made in 74.
That might be the one I'm thinking about.
And then I guess it was redone, to newer times. But whenever I put 70s earthquake movie, that's what popped up was
Popped up
74.
74.
Yeah, earthquake was made in 74.
Hey, did you ever watch WCW back in the day when wrestling was actually good?
Whenever I was real young.
Okay, you remember a character named Buff Bagwell? They called him Buff the Stuff.
No.
Okay, well, he was been doing so well. He was working with DDP. You know who DDP is?
I do
Diamond
know who
Dallas Page.
DDP is.
Diamond Dallas Page started doing a DDP yoga. Okay, and he was trying to help Buff Bagwell to get well, stop drinking, and blah blah blah, the whole 9 yards, right?
Yeah.
Well, it was just reported the other day that he had his leg amputated on his right leg from just above the knee. So, because of the pain that he couldn't get rid of from all of his years of abuse. So, that just recently happened and announced this morning. You remember the TV show Bill Cosby, The Cosbys?
I do.
You remember who Theo? You remember
I do.
Theo? Michael Jamal Warner
Yeah.
died today at the age of 54 in a drowning.
Wow.
He drowned, age 54. Theo from The Cosby Show. Yep.
Wow.
No details were released at the time on how it happened. I'm sure we're going to get those as soon as the investigators done doing their job. So that also happened.
Man.
Yeah, crazy shit, right?
He was 54?
Yeah, he was 54, bro. Remember when
He
the
wasn't no
Cosby?
teenager playing on the Cosby Show. He was 20-ish.
In the first couple seasons, he may have still been a teenager because I was young. I don't even think I was 10 years old yet when the Cosby Show came out. If he was
Yeah.
54, I'm 48. Hold on here. If he was 54 and I'm 48, that puts 6 years between us. So yeah, he was a teenager in the first couple seasons.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he passed away today.
Man.
Well, at least it was announced today that he passed away.
Right. This could have been a couple days ago.
54, 55 creeping up soon. I would say you're eligible for the AARP application, but I don't think they got Canadian version of that. You get all your senior citizens discounts down here, bro. I don't know if Canada has senior citizen discounts. Anyway. But yeah, that's all that crazy shit, bro. But yeah,
I still got
earthquake, 7.3 magnitude.
or
7.3 magnitude hit a few days ago at Alaska, and they were under tsunami warning. Oh, you know, hey, does anybody watch that Discovery Channel show called Deadliest Catch?
I used to.
Okay, so there's a new season coming out starting August 2nd, and they have a preview on the Discovery Channel right now for it. Do you know who Jake Anderson is?
No.
Jake Anderson was a young kid who started out on the Northwestern, and he learned everything. His father went missing, never was to be found again. His sister passed away from her, illnesses, all while he was away on a boat. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, Frog, happy birthday. Happy early birthday, Frog. I need to be.
Oh, happy birthday, Frog.
Yeah, he says coming up this week.
Oh, happy birthday, man.
55 in September. My wife will be she'll be 49. Not on 9/11. But she won't celebrate it until 9/12. Obviously you guys know what 9/11. But anyway.
No. Ain't that what you do whenever there's an emergency?
What were we talking about? Yeah. So back to Deadliest Catch. Okay. So Jake Anderson, he became a captain of the Saga.
Yeah.
The boat Saga. Well, his business partner did some shiesty shit and he lost. The saga got repossessed. Not even Jake Anderson's lawyers could figure out what the hell happened. Well, the following season, he ended up getting this uh, a offer to run a boat called the Titan Explorer. He's only ran it for about a season or two on Discovery Channel on Deadliest Catch. But in the season preview, him and his crew have to abandon ship.
What?
Yeah, they had to abandon ship. And then that was the end of the preview. So I'm like, and the new season starts August 2nd. So if y'all watch Deadliest Catch on Discovery Channel, August 2nd, brand new season, I watch it. I've been watching it since day one. That along, right along with Gold Rush. I really don't like regular TV anymore. Regular TV has just fell off. Propaganda being pushed, stupid, repetitive, dumb shit that I don't want to see. So, yeah, I watch the Discovery Channel. I watch Josh Gates, Expedition Unknown. I watch all that stuff. That's cool, you know. So, I really don't watch anything else because it it really sucks. Like it stinks bad. So
Like most shows and movies nowadays do.
yeah, I'm just over it. You know, it's the same shit over and over and over and over. As far as what it showed, I didn't really give into too much of the details, but the wizard Keith Colburn and his brother Monty, they were close by and were able to get Jake Anderson and the crew off the boat. Is the way it looked. Before no telling, they didn't say what happened to the boat. They didn't say if it went down. There was nothing on there about an EPIRB going off. There was no radio communication on the preview about um, the Coast Guard calling pon EPIRB distress signal. You know, they didn't do none of that. You know, so, but yeah, I mean, it's crazy. His boat goes down. This kid is not catching a break, man. He invests so much money into the saga. He lost it because his business partner was a joke, you know, and then he gets the Titan Explorer and then he loses it the way it looks. So we'll see.
You're not wrong, 2-4.
Yeah, you're not wrong at all, 2-4. That's why I watch certain things like History Channel and the Discovery Channel because in the History Channel, the only reason why I watch the History Channel is because Swamp People, Troy Landry, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, I follow the other guy that that used to do it with the dog. I forget his name.
wore the suspenders all the time.
Yeah,
Okay.
I follow him on YouTube, and he's always putting up recipes on how to do crawfish and everything, catfish.
Hold on.
Everything.
Here's a good show I loved watching growing up. Somebody just mentioned it. Who was that? 2-4 replays Archie Bunker. There you go. Yep. That's the way it was. Look, it's good shows like that. You know, Archie Bunker, All in the Family. You know, then you got the Jeffersons. Then you got Sanford and Sons. You have My Three Sons, Dennis the Menace, Leave It to Beaver, Happy Days. That golly, the list goes on. You know,
Married with Children.
Married with Children. Yes, yes, that was a great show.
That was a great show.
I'm just saying, man. You know, these shows, Miami Vice. I do get on my Pluto because they have a channel dedicated to the old TV shows, Knight Rider, The A Team, Miami Vice.
Yep.
Okay, it's like those are the only 3 they show on this channel,
Right.
and I'll binge watch Miami Vice and the A-Team and Knight Rider. Dukes of Hazzard is another good one from back in the day.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of old shows that we used to watch. In Heat of the Night, and I'm talking about the original In Heat of the
In
Night.
the heat of the night. Yeah.
After, you know, not after Archie Bunker took. Of course, when he took over, it was good. I'm not saying it wasn't good. It was a great show. So, but all those old shows, man.
Yeah. They didn't have the nowadays politics in it, you know.
No,
And
and
the
not
nowadays politics in it ruins the stuff.
yeah. And that's not like it's not even about politics, bro. It's about the woke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the LGB needs to separate from the TQ plus IA plus or whatever it is.
Morgan, I'm not getting into all that, but I'm just saying the whole ideologies of them pushing, you know.
Yeah, I understand.
Here it is, right here.
But there was somebody that was forced into all that. A group of people, I should say, forced into the LGBTQIA plus.
I don't know about all that. Hee Haw, yes, Hee Haw,
Hee Haw was a really good show.
yeah.
What was it? What was the talking horse?
Mr. Ed,
Mr. Ed.
hold
Yeah.
on, here's one for you. Green Acres,
Green Acres is a place to be. Farm living is like for me. Yes.
Alphabet Soup. How about Alphabet the cereal and Alphabet the dog? There you go. There's something nobody talks about anymore. Alphabet Soup. Wow. God, I'm old. Jesus. Mm-mm-mm.
No, he's talking about the politics shit.
Oh,
The
okay.
alphabet soup.
Nash, Starsky, Hutch, Gunsmoke. Yeah.
Little
Little
Rascals.
Rascals. Lone
Yes,
Ranger.
I Dream of Genie. I
Yes.
Dream of Genie. I used to watch a lot of I Dream of Genie.
Yes. That and Bewitched. Bewitched. There's one for you.
Yep. Bewitched was a good show.
God, what else? Man, there was so many shows back in the day that made television worth. Hey, you remember having to sit there and watch soaps with your mom?
Yep.
General Hospital.
Yeah. The days that I quit, that I
Hold on.
didn't go to
Here, I
school
got one.
because I had good, you know,
I'm just a
report cards.
Bill, an ordinary Bill. Yeah. I remember that. Here, uh, what the hell? It's just the TV shows that grew up and watched was just yeah. All them shows, man. I Dream of Jeannie. That's beautiful. Happy Days. Yeah, I said Dallas. There you go, Dallas. Here you go. Just like sands through an hourglass. These are the days of our lives.
Yeah, that's the one my mom, my stepmom, and my mother watched. Both of them. They both watched that one. The Days of Our Lives and
Jesus
General
Christ.
Hospital.
Dallas. Bonanza. You got Gunsmoke. You got Bonanza.
Bonanza.
Lone
Yeah,
Ranger.
Western movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Here's
ain't got them no more.
freaking Dudley Do Right.
Yeah, Dudley.
Here's a good one. Flash Gordon.
Yep.
You know, Car 54, where are you? The Bionic Woman and the Bionic Man. Froghorn Leghorn, yes.
Herbie.
I'll tell you what. I tell you that boy. I swear that boy
Herbie.
Herbie. Yes, the
The
Volkswagen
love
Beetle,
bug.
the Love Bug. Yep, Dick Van Dyke Show. Oh wow, she said it. Dick Van Dyke. Saturday Night Live was actually worth watching.
Roseanne Barr.
Yep, Roseanne. That was a great show.
Yeah.
You know, the Connors did no justice.
No. The Connors,
Another
that's so
World.
woke,
Yes,
it ain't even funny.
Another World. Dragnet. Yeah. Sergeant Friday Sergeant Friday and Sergeant Monday or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Laverne and Shirley. Oh, snap. Banger. Ding, 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 ding. You remember
Yeah.
that show?
Laverne and Shirley.
Yeah. Yep. Laverne and Shirley. Here's another TV show. It was a cop show. Cagney and Lacey.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Street
Man,
Hawk. Airwolf.
all them shows we used to watch. All them shows we used to
When-
watch. Hey, they ain't on TV no more.
Yeah, they are, bro. Me and my wife been watched every season and episode of Airwolf, bro.
But they're not on TV
Yes, they
anymore.
are. Yes, they are. You can find
They're
them
on the streaming app.
a nap, but still.
They're not on TV.
Now, isn't that really called TV?
They're not on cable nowadays.
Well, no, not on
How about
regular
that?
cable that you get from the,
Let me say that they're not on cable nowadays anymore.
right. They just changed the whole dynamic, is what it was.
And what started the whole dynamic change was Netflix.
I'm not going to disagree. I'm definitely not going to disagree. Yeah, all those shows shaped our lives, man.
Yes.
Dude, I remember having to sit there Saturday morning cartoons.
What's a bar show?
Cheers. Night Court.
Night Court. Yep.
You know, but
all of them shaped our lives. Yes, I agree.
Yeah. Reading Rainbow before it was woke.
Yeah, Schoolhouse Rock before it was woke.
I mean,
and partly defunded. That did go through, by the way.
The original Star Trek.
Yeah.
The original, what was that? Battlestar Galactic.
Yep.
Yes, that was a great show. You know? Laverne and Shirley,
that was a great
show.
Yeah.
Cagney and Lacey, those are great shows. You know?
Grizzly Adams, that's one we didn't name. Yeah.
Dude, Grizzly Adams.
Yeah.
Yes. Those were great.
Yeah.
Grizzly.
Yeah. Yeah. Cheers. My mother loved Cheers. I laughed for hours watching Cheers.
Okay. Cheers was good. It was really great all the way up until the guy who played Coach passed away in real life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's pretty much whenever I quit watching it.
Yes, dude. I forgot about that.
WKRP in Cincinnati. Yes.
WKRP in Cincinnati.
Right on.
Yes, dude, that was a killer show. A killer show. Forgot all about that one.
Yeah.
Wow.
There wasn't there a taxi. I think it was called
Taxi.
Taxi.
Yes, Taxi. It had hold on, don't nobody tell me. It had
The
golly.
football guy.
No, I'm not talking about him. It had Danny DeVito on it.
Yeah.
It had Doc from Back to the Future, and it had Andy Kaufman, one of the greatest comedians of his time. You know, so
Yeah. It was funny.
but yeah, I mean those shows, dude, were what built, what really built us as a generation.
Yeah, it got us to be a little quick witted and
This is the reason why Gen X has no filter, no feelings,
right.
and that no, I don't give no shit attitude. And yeah, we were the dangerous ones. We were the ones that had BMX bikes and were stacking tires 10 high and building shiesty ass wooden ramps to jump over your friends' bikes and calling your mom down the street because your dumbass broke a leg or something. You know what I'm saying?
No, I had to crawl home.
Crawl.
There was no calling my parents out to come get me. I had to crawl my home.
Charlie's Angels. Yes.
Yes. Best Hooters
That's
on TV.
hey, bro, you weren't wrong, man. You're not wrong. You know, you're not wrong. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Um, golly, there is many more shows that we're missing, dude.
Yeah,
I mean,
like 90210.
no, I'm not talking about no kitty shit. Okay, I'm not talking about where all the girls from Gen X got together and huddled around one girl's house on the weekend and did a 90210 sleepover with their whatever shirts on and whatever.
And pillow fights and
Yeah, I'm not talking about all that, bro. Okay, those shows were not, uh,
Full
yes,
House.
those Full House. No, bro. Why are you bringing up Nickelodeon trash?
Back in the day, it wasn't.
You watch Full House, bro?
Yes.
Oh my god, bro.
I also watched Urkel.
I
Or
watched
Family Matters.
Yeah, Family Matters. I watched that. I'm not gonna lie, I did watch that.
What's the difference
Um,
besides the color?
Full House to me was a little Epstein-ish.
Three guys living in a house together with four kids.
And they're all girls.
Until the twins came.
Dude, the twins were there. Anywho, I'm getting on that. I'm getting off that. I'm not talking about Full House. I'm not talking about that shit, bro. Why'd you even bring some
Well,
trash?
now it is. Now it is 2-4. I agree. Now it is.
House. Well, he's saying it was woke to begin with, and yes, and I believe that because look where it was fucking filmed. Excuse my French. San Francisco, California.
San Francisco, yeah. Yeah.
I say just build a wall around California and give it back to Mexico. We'll take Alberta, Nova Scotia, and Saskatchewan. We'll make them our new states.
And we'll get rid of
California, they could
and
have, and Canada could have New York. Mexico could have Cali. We'll give New York to Canada. Sorry, Canada. Anywho, Alf, Alf, Alf. Ooh, forget about that alien. Alf. I got a stuffed animal of Alf. I really do. I should find it. It's probably packed away because we are packing. I am moving, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully in the next 4 to 5 months. Where to? I have no clue, but I got to get out of Illinois. We'll figure that out. I do become manager of my job on August 18th, so I'll be taking over, and every spare money I get, I'm going to put away for moving expenses and blah blah blah. And so I was gonna pay for a couple of months of Restream, but I changed my mind on that because I need to save money and I need a penny pinch so I can get the hell out of Illinois.
then
Illinois,
we can do so much more.
yeah, because I'll be Facts of Life woke too, yeah. Um, so that's what's going on.
But Blair was hot.
But Blair was hot. Yeah, I dude, she was a spitfire, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And
I
she's
mean,
one that don't have a filter.
yeah, she was the dark haired one, right? Which one was the dark haired one? The rebel. She reminds me of my wife. She was a little spitfire.
Was it Blair?
I don't know. I don't remember. It's been so many years since I've seen those shows. I hope it works out too. Really, I do because
Yeah. We both
uh,
need to get out of Illinois. It's horrible.
I'm going to say this, and I'm just going to be honest. I mean, if it wasn't going to be for this management promotion and a $2 bump in pay um, coming up, it'd have been a long year. It'd have been a real long year for me. Joe, yeah, her name was Joe. Yeah, that was. I liked Blair. She's the blonde, right? If that's the one I'm thinking about, yeah, she was a little spitfire too. But Joe, man, I don't know. Kind of like the tomboyish girls.
Blair was the rich blonde.
Yeah, the rich blonde. Yeah, but I don't know, ladies and
Blair
gentlemen.
was
Thanks
the
for
pretty
joining.
blonde.
Yeah, uh, yeah. But thanks for joining us. Appreciate the support, guys. I wish you guys could have joined in on the convo, but I get it. Um, People got other stuff to do, chill and relax, eat, all that good
And
stuff,
watch our ugly faces.
and watch our ugly faces, which we appreciate all the support. So shout out to everybody. I wish Ray could have made it. Um, Coy and John's on vacation, I know. For that's what Ray told me. But anywho, everybody, thanks for joining. We love you guys. I'm Dave. That's Smoking the Bowl. This is Gen X Unchained. We'll see you again soon.
Bye.